Tutorials by Andrew Buckle. In this video I'm just going to show you how you can quickly create a pseudo Christmas card, sort of computer one, obviously one that's not going to go anywhere but this Photoshop screen. Now first thing to do, I'm just going to create a shape. So here's the shape. I'm going to have a red for the back of the shape, so this is for the card. So I'm just going to quickly create the card. Now obviously it could be any size, but it's just going to, now what I want to do is have that part, that side as the back of the card, and I'm having this side as the actual front. What I want to do now is actually duplicate that. So I'm just going to go to layer, duplicate layer. Okay. Now I've got two. So what I'm going to do now, I want to transform this. I'm just going to quickly transform this by going to transform and scale. I want the width to be 50% of the other one. So it's 50%, click OK. Now just quickly move that along, just quickly drag that down. Just with the use alignment tools, you can actually see it's now aligned over the top. So you've got this design here, it's got the back in there, this is the front. Well, it's still a custom shape, so I can actually just go back to the shape tool, and what I can do is now I can add a fill of a pattern, and I've got some patterns here. These are Christmas design patterns. These are, of course, you could obviously add your own pattern designs that are Christmas themed. So, but these are some of the Christmas patterns from the Graphic Extras website, pack 15. So just add those patterns. Right. Yes, that's a nice Christmassy design. So once I've actually got that, decided on that design, what I want to do now is I'm just going to add some text. So that's the next thing. I'm just going to do it slightly off so it doesn't, because you notice it just suddenly decides to try and create the text there. So I don't want to do that. I actually want it just a bit below. Happy Christmas. Of course you can choose whichever font you want, but I've got a sort of Christmassy like font as well. So Happy Christmas. So that's a quick way of doing that. So just put that Happy Christmas there. Of course you can resize it, change the colour, make it white, whatever you want. Maybe add a shadow. Now you've got this combination now of two custom shapes and there. Now you could of course add some more text there as well. So right, what you want to do now is combine all those objects. Just go over to the layers palette, just select them all, and just then go to layer and smart object, convert to smart object. I love smart objects, one of those great little features. Now go to edit and then perspective warp, because what you want to do is actually warp this design. So I'm just going to roughly just create this warp. So I'm just going to just drag it down. That's for the back. So you've got the back design that I'm just going to add there, and I can just move that across, and you see it joins automatically there. Just that will join up there as well. Obviously I want that bit there, and I'm just going to just put that down there. I don't have to be exact on this, but I'm just going to, right. Okay, so now you've done that, you've actually got this grid. Just go to the warp, and then now you can actually just apply this. Obviously you don't want the card to be collapsing, falling over, but you can actually add sort of, you can modify that as well. You can change the card, maybe move it out that way. Depends where you want to actually the card to be sitting on the mantelpiece. It always keeps trying to, and there you have it. You've got a nice three-dimensional, it could even be a box I guess, but it looks basically a front nice card with the perspective going off in that direction and the perspective going off in that direction. Click OK, and there you have it. You've got a nice Christmas card for the mantelpiece, which of course you can add some additional Christmas, sort of a shadow or maybe a glow or two to the thing, and you can always add other designs, so you don't have to actually just finish there. You can actually just go over to here and maybe some nice little snowdrops just to add additional, don't want a shape, I want it actually pixel. That's probably easier since I combined it. You can add obviously dots and other designs to your card. Now of course they won't actually reflect the actual perspective, which this one does. It goes off in that direction, but that's a quick way of creating an interesting Christmas card, and obviously probably best to do this actually before you do the transformation. I hope you found this tutorial of interest. Thank you much.